Good morning, everyone. It's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess. It's Friday the 12th of July. Firstly, big thank you for everyone supporting my channel, continuing to send beautiful messages to me, including ducks, which is pretty awesome. For sharing your stories, which is absolutely beautiful, for getting personal readings, of which I've done quite a lot this week, and for your gifts and donations, which of course are most appreciated. So thank you so much for all of your support. I'm off to Reeves Bee Workers Club this Saturday, so I know I've had some inquiries about that. It's a charitable event, so we're only doing little short readings, and then I will be in Cowra on Sunday for the day. Next Sunday I'm at Merryweather, so I've actually had a couple of inquiries about Merryweather, so please get in touch with me. I have to find out if there's bookings needed, who does the bookings for that one, because it's my first time there. And then the following weekend I'm at Bateman's Bay, I think, for the whole weekend. So we have 2 days at Bateman's Bay, so it'll be very exciting. It's such a beautiful place, although I've not been there in winter. It's beautiful in summer. August 11th, we have a Facebook pull a card reading day. So put that in your diaries. Make sure you whip over to my Facebook page and join up. And we'll get cracking on Friday's reading. Okay, interesting. I have my cards all over the place. So because I'm doing personal readings, they're all up and over. So we'll go with this. I have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So the Knight of Wands can represent the fire signs. So the energy of the fire signs, which is sort of, this particular card is very fast moving. Sometimes can talk about someone sort of just being quickly in and out, so it often gets the reputation of the player. But a lot of the time this is your energy. It just means you're on the go, and you're not. So because he's in reverse, it very much says to me that perhaps you're not considering an idea at the moment. You want to move on something very passionate and exciting, but you're holding back here for whatever reason. Okay, so then we have the King of Wands. So this says to me that you obviously have someone you're very interested in, or something you're very interested in. Again, it's very fiery, being a King of Wands, but he's in reverse too. So you may be holding back from someone because they're not presenting to you the way that you would want to see this person. So maybe you were interested in them before, but now they're not showing you the type of person they are. They're showing you somebody completely different. And I do have you walking away from them for this reason. So you may, and behind that, the Knight of Swords. So you're holding back telling them a truth as well. Okay, so it seems to me that you have something that you were very passionate about. Maybe you were feeling very strongly towards someone, but at the moment you're maybe they've been mean to you, maybe they haven't been nice to you in some way, shape or form, or haven't shown that they're a good person, and because of that you're holding back from telling them how you feel, or even reconsidering how you feel about them. I think you were sure before, but now you're sort of like, I'm not really sure this person is the person I want to be with, so I'm not going to move forward. In fact, the Seven of Swords has come up here, so that says to me that this person could be not showing a good side of themselves, but more importantly, you don't want to tell them anything anymore. So you're hanging back on some sort of situation that you look like you were 100% sure about before. So you've had some sort of insight, some sort of news, some sort of information now that's made you change how you felt about this person. Yep, because it looks like you're putting them down. Oh, that sounds funny. I don't mean putting them down in a negative way. I mean, you're decided to put this situation behind you now. You've decided to move in another direction. Okay, yeah, there was some sort of secret here. Something that was either has been revealed to you, or you found out here. That's why you've changed your mind. Yeah, and you're moving forward in another direction. Very interesting. Okay, so you no longer want to offer, nor do you want to accept the love from this person. We do have the Magician here, so I think you're sort of deciding you're going away and working on your own stuff now. Yeah, Nine of Wands. This is, look, I think now looking at this, that you've met someone that you may have thought was really incredibly sexy, beautiful. You were really into them. I feel like, because this is like a disrespect of your personal boundaries here. So it could be that they did something to upset you, because now you're putting down this situation. Now you have this extra information. You're moving away from it and you're not accepting an offer from this person. This person did something to break down your ideal of them. Okay, we do have the Ace of Cups here. All right, I'm seeing it now, and the Hanged Man. Okay. And we have the Page of Pentacles. You don't know which direction to go in anymore. Okay. This is a very karmic situation here. Oh my goodness, it's cold this morning. My nose is running. Not a good look, dripping on the cards. Too much information. This is a situation. Okay, so I think some of you had some sort of karmic situation here that spun you off in a different direction, but you're now being put on the right path. It feels to me like you've either met someone, you've come across someone, you could have known them for a while, and you thought they were a particular person. So you may have been really into them. You may have had a huge crush on them. You may have been really into them. Maybe thought you loved them, but you wanted to make an offer. Your offer was extremely passionate, so you were ready to get going on this offer. But something has come to light, some sort of secret. They've shown you another side of themselves, and it's not what you thought they were. So it's like something has been revealed to you, and to me it's something that's either hurt you very deeply, it's definitely broken across your boundaries because you're walking away from this and you don't want it anymore. So you've decided to walk away. But this is really interesting because the universe is ready to offer you brand new love here, and they're asking you to take a period of time out because they're about to bring in someone new who's trying to find their way to you at the moment, so for whatever reason. So it's like you've been taught a lesson, and the lesson here is something about not being taken in. Maybe this person was quite narcissistic and you're learning how to see the narcissist. But it's like you've fallen for this person perhaps on face value and haven't really understood what lies beneath. This moon here says something was revealed that was big here, because you're like throwing your brooms down and just going, I don't want no part of that, don't want it, let it go. And you're moving away, and the universe is sort of saying here that you have the tools you need to actually bring in what you truly want, and this wasn't what you wanted. It may have looked the shape you wanted. I always talk about it may have looked like the right shaped box, but when you opened it, the right contents weren't there. So it's like you're done with this situation, you're ready to put it down, you're ready to move on. Now, for some of you, this can be about a job as well, because it could have been that you've walked away from a job very quickly, I might add. It's not a slow process here. This is a very quick process. You may have gone into a job being promised that everything was there for you, that you had this great opportunity, but yet when you've got into the job, it hasn't been anything like you thought it was going to be here. So you've now decided to move away from this job, and the universe is saying that's okay, because we needed to teach you that lesson, because you've been bluffed by someone. So you could have been dealing with someone who was very clever with their words, especially with that King of Wands in reverse. They could have been very manipulative. Could have been dealing with a narcissist. Somebody here has led you to believe that things looked very different by the light of this moon. And now you've had this sort of like incredible awakening to say that this isn't what you wanted, you're not on the right path, but hey, now you know that, you know what you're looking for. So this is what's happened here. Wow. But I love that the Magician's at the centre of this reading, because you have taken your lessons and you are learning from them, which is absolutely beautiful. And there's the card. So we have the card of the Rainmaker. So let's have a look and see what the Rainmaker says. 4 and 42, so it's the number 6, the Rainmaker, if you're interested in your numbers. Okay, Beautiful cards, aren't they? Okay, the Rainmaker is calling you to create something new from the elements that are already in your life. Be sure you work with what is and not with what might have been. The seeds that have been silently germinating in your heart will burst forth ready for the sunlight. Exactly. Do not hold back. Put all your chips on the next roll of the divine dice. Recognize how you are co-creating your world. Nothing is happening out there without your involvement. Remember that the world is only mirroring back to you the condition of your love and your intent. So change these within before you take action. Do not take life personally. And that is a perfect card to have with this reading, because the moon here tells me that you've been looking at things either wrongly, differently, I'm not quite sure, but you're about to be presented with the real thing, so you'll know the difference. Have a fantastic Friday.